Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Gabe with Indigo Software, genuine Microsoft software for less. In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys 5 tips that you need to know for Outlook, specifically on Mac. Now, before we jump into that, if you're interested in purchasing Office for Mac or a wide variety of other Microsoft software at a great price, check out Indigo Software. We'll put links down below. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, here we are on Outlook, and the first tip that we think you guys need to know about is that we can get somebody's attention with the @mentions feature. So I'm gonna put in one of my buddy's emails here. All right, and let's say I'm talking about somebody else. Let's say I'm talking about our colleague Jay. Basically, I can simply just use the @key and I can type in Jay, and then look what it did there. We see at the top it added Jay to the recipients. It's a pretty similar feature to the @mentions on Instagram and Facebook, etc. But a cool feature nonetheless, and we thought you guys should be aware. Now, the next little quick tip that we have for you guys is you can quickly change the background, either based on the time of day or maybe whether or not you want to be more focused. So we could call this the daytime mode, and if you see in the top right over here, we have this little icon. We can view it with a dark background. So we can very quickly switch between the two. Maybe at night you want less of that like blue, bright light in your eyes. You can just change this to the darker mode right here in a single click of a button. All right, next up, this is an organizing tip, and the tip is to create folders. All right, so for example, I'm gonna right click on my inbox here and I'm gonna hit new folder, and I'm gonna call this to do. Now let's say I want a folder within this folder. I'll keep that selected, right click and hit new folder again. And let's just say I'll call this follow up. So as I get inbound emails, let's say I want to follow up with this shot deck email. I could drag it into this folder, and so kind of as they come in, I can separate it into various folders with varying degrees of importance, and it's an easier way to kind of stay on top of everything before emails start getting lost in the sea of emails. All right, next up is to utilize the tasks section of your navigation bar. So as you're kind of working through your emails, maybe you're getting through the workday, you might have certain tasks that are, of varying levels of importance. And you can just add them in here, kind of put them in their own section, which might help you stay on top of it. So if we click here onto the tasks icon, we can create a new task. And let's just say we have replied to the last 10 emails. We're gonna make it due today, and we're gonna set a reminder at 8 p.m. Okay, we can save and close. That's gonna show up here, and then as soon as we complete the task, let's say we complete it earlier or later than we had set our reminder for or our due date for, we can just check the box, and then now we know that we've actually completed that. All right, the 5th and final tip that we have for you guys today is templates. So I'm gonna go ahead and draft up a new email from the home tab here. Let's just say I have a somewhat common or very similar text body that I usually send out. So I'll write in a quick something just as an example. All right, I typed a very basic message here that I probably wouldn't actually send, but it kind of gets the point across. So if I go up here, File, I can choose to save this as a template. Documents folder is fine, and let's just say meeting suggestion is what we're going to save it as. So I'll hit save, and then I could go on to send this or edit it or do whatever. All right, and then instead of just hitting the new mail button, we're going to go to File, New, and then we're going to click Email from Template. Here we have the template saved, and then boom, we can go ahead and change our recipient, or we can change the text body itself, but we basically already have a head start. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. If you have any questions about any of these tips, drop those in the comment section below, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Again, if you're interested in picking up Office or other Microsoft software at a great price, check out Indigo Software. We'll put links down below. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.